With day 2 coming to an end, it was time for me to get some grub with my pals from Yeasayer. Bassist Ira Wolf Tutton actually lived in Austin for almost a year, and the band were back in town to play 2 massive sold-out shows.
Who's Drake? I don't know. Yeah, the f***ing cock, Regan. I just wanna be successful. I want the money in the cars in the clothes, I suppose.
When we first met, you were in a van, and now you've made it to the bus.
Ira has made it from the van to the bus. We're just glad not to have to be sleeping in the same bed anymore.
There you go. There you go, Joe's.
What? When they asked to behave, I paid them no mind. Now I doubt if I...
Hey, we're at Joe's Coffee.
I have a Greek salad. Thank you.
I'll try the chicken salad sandwich.
This is my first time here without not during South by Southwest. It's weird because usually it's like people in your face constantly.
There's a lot of great restaurants that you can go to, like Joe's. There's a lot of great movie theaters here. If you have some time, all the Alamo.
Uchi, I just want to shout out for probably some of the best sushi I've ever had in my life. Greenbelt, that's some of the natural, that's like what kind of Barton Springs comes out of, but it's a really nice natural area. There's a lot of bike trails. And it's JD's here with some food.
It's so hard for them to get back.
Wow, look at that Greek salad. Look at those calamatas.
So we should talk about the new album, Odd Blood. 80s and 90s were like an inspiration, like dance music from 80s and 90s. If you could live in any decade, what would it be and why?
I feel like the history in the past is always going to be overly romanticized, and it's going to be a small window that's going to be focused on. In reality, if I was transformed back to one of those times, I'd probably be really confused about everything else that was going on outside of like, man, flappers are cool.
I need my iPhone. I want to go into the future and get a sweeter iPhone and come back.
I was born in '82, and I read that...
Me too.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Nice.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Older? Younger? Wait, did you think I was older or younger than 82?
You were born in 82.
I thought that you were like 28, which 82, yeah. So, I forget how old I am sometimes. You guys are always constantly changing, going into new directions. What are you now feeling?
Really hitting the highs very powerfully and the lows very powerfully, and not so much focusing on doing another pop record, you know, but more of like something that's really kind of emotional. And the sad parts will make you cry, and the happy parts will make you overly jubilant.
I just hope for total world domination and to be the biggest band in the world.
Same.
Did I say world twice?
So Sheerwater literally just got off tour, so I'm on my way to Thor's house, where they're going to show us Sheerwater's guide to Austin. While driving to Thor from Sheerwater's house, it really hit me how amazingly green Austin is. I'm usually in downtown Austin, going to like shows and stuff in the venues, but it's amazing. This is called the Auditorium Shores. It's really pretty. When not in my allergy haze from all the Texan oak, I took a quick detour to enjoy some of the 200 parks that fill the city. So I guess it's no coincidence that I realized all this on the day I was meeting up with Sheerwater, a band so heavily connected to and inspired by nature. Their latest album is titled The Golden Archipelago.
We're Thor and Jonathan from Sheerwater, and this song is called Nobody.
It's a little home.
This is it. Yeah, you can't miss it. There's like a huge skull at the front of his house. Hi.
Hey there.
Charlene.
Jonathan.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thanks so much for meeting up with us.
Oh, no worries.
And you were right.
Here.
You cannot miss
No,
out.
it's all Thor's doing. He bought it when it was very small and totally different, and has over time transformed it into the magical palace
That it is
today.
now.
We do all of our practicing here, and it's written, most of our songs here.
Hi, y'all. I'm Thor. This is the spiritual and literal home of Sheerwater.
Sheerwater, yeah. Can people, like Canadian audiences right now, can they actually come to Thor's house?
Yeah, come on over. We eat Mexican food here all the time because it is Mexico.
And now we're gonna venture out and see the Natural History Museum. So why did you pick the Natural History Museum at the UT campus as one of your places to hit?
Well, it's just a place I've always liked to come with visitors, and I used to come here when I was a student. Can you believe that was real?
Oh, yeah.
You can see how it's exactly like the ones that you just see growing out there right now, but it's from, before 75 million years ago.
Do you get inspired by, like, visiting places like this?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Human history is so short compared to the sort of entire history of life on Earth. Yeah, you start thinking about the music industry differently when you and how important it is when you look at these ancient animals for a while.
I guess we're kind of bringing it back to music, because the next stop, where are we heading to?
South Austin Guitars, which is my favorite guitar shop in town. It's going to look super staged, but it's actually real.
All right, so we got some shit done on our little tour.
Yep, I got my picks and strings for the next tour, and going to get my guitar fixed up, and it'll get us through the next couple of weeks.
I think that deserves a bit of a drink, maybe, at the Mohawk.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Howdy.
Thor's here. I like your helmet, Thor.
Everybody in town we all look like this. This is normal, what people wear in Austin.
Come to Austin and this is what you'll see.
Yeah, we're easy to identify.
This is where we play. The stage outdoors.
Now this is a good view.
Try not to drop your beer bottles on the heads of people below you.
Cheers, guys. Thanks so much for spending the day with me. Thanks. Next time you guys are in Toronto, we'll return the favor.
It's great.
Deal.
Our goal is to break the MTV bank with tacos.
We're going into our emergency fund today.
You guys are gonna have to sell that camera to pay for